Hello once again, this is Gevous from GamersHub. This time I'm with Vlad Popescu, if I'm pronouncing it correctly. Yes, I got it this time. Amazing. Also known as Marsman, he's a Protoss player in Starcraft 2 for mouse control. So how are you enjoying the LAN, not the LAN party, the reality so far?
The reality, I'd say it's one of the great LANs of the Benelux compared to Fragomatic and the party. I really like it. It's well organized. You got a lot of space in between rows. You can move around. You got a lot of stuff to do. I think it's great. It's great, yeah, I would say.
So, and how's the competition looking here at the LAN?
The competition is it's mouse control and the alternate gaming, AT gaming. They have the best SC2 players, Starcraft 2 players, and I'd say I'm top 3 favorite. So I lost in the winners half final bracket to Optimus 2-0. He always somehow beats me. And then I dropped down to the losers bracket, where I sadly had to take out my teammate just a few moments ago. And now I'm 1 match away from the losers final. So that would mean a top 3 finish, which is my goal, to be honest, this tournament. And I'd say it's going pretty good. Yeah, I'm satisfied so far.
Good. Now you mentioned it, like, how is it actually to beat one of your own teammates? Like, is it like, does it kind of hurt, or is it more like good banter, like having fun with it? Or?
Oh, it's we know each other's play styles a lot, and yeah, in kind of way it's sad that you're kicking out your own teammate, but in another way you're ensured that one of your teammates is like, if you lose or win, then you're sure that one of your players from your team is already advancing to the next round. So there's no chance of both of you being eliminated. Someone still goes on. But yeah, it's a one-on-one competition in the end. So yeah, that's what it's all about, beating the other guy. So I guess, yeah, you laugh with one eye and you cry with the other, but that's life sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So since Starcraft, of course, is like individual esports, do you have like special practice against your own teammates where you would practice certain strategies, or like how does that go within the organization?
Well, we do practice with each other during normal, like before competitions, several weeks before, not really like days before, so you don't give away strategies. But I'd say during a competition, when you meet your teammate, it's more about the mind games of what strategy you're actually going to do. So, for example, if he knows you like to use one strategy a lot, I tend to not try to use it against him in competitions. I try to vary it up. And I guess that's the trick behind it. Like, for example, I just beat him now, and he didn't expect me to do what I did. And he lost to Dark Templars because he had no detection. So it's all about mind games, I say, with your teammates, more than skill. A skill is involved, of course, with some teammates, but it's also mind game, skill, everything, I'd say.
So how did you actually end up playing competitive Starcraft?
Oh, this is it goes a long way back, since I played a little bit of Brood War when I was really young, but it wasn't really, it was just, yeah, fun. And then the sequel came out, Starcraft 2, so I got invited to the beta, and I started playing just casually, a few hours a week, something like that, games. And then I kind of started getting better. At first I was Diamond, and I was happy with that. Then all of a sudden I was Masters, and then it just kept going, top 8 Masters, and now I'm Grandmasters. So yeah, it kind of just grew. The more I play, the better I got. And I think that's what it's all about in the end. As much as you play, of course you need some talent as well, but putting the hours in, working it, is important.
So how is it as a career for you? Are you able to do this full time, or are you still doing this part time?
No, I'm doing this. I'm studying at the moment, so I'm doing it still part time. But I'm almost finished with my study, and then I was thinking, I'm leaning maybe taking a year off and then trying to go full time, streaming, competitions, going internationally competitions as well. But yeah, that depends mostly on my results in the Benelux as well. Then I get more support from my team. So I need to first perform in the Benelux and then look forward from there, I would say.
All right, now, indeed, like you said, mouse control and AT gaming, pretty much the 2 dominant organizations around the Starcraft 2. Now you also required Yona. So how do you fare against AT gaming right now? Do you think you're stronger at the moment with all these lineups?
I think if Yona would be here, I think he would be favorite to take the tournament. But AT does have 2 good players, and at the moment that come to every Benelux LAN, which are mostly favored first and second. And then after them it's mostly me. I don't know if you know Mark Thermal. He's an international player playing for AT Gaming, but yeah, he's really good. He's like Premier League, plays against Koreans and all the top tier. But he doesn't come to these LANs anymore because for him it's mostly a waste of time. But I would say AT does have the advantage, lineup and players.
Right, and so how are you in the international scene? Are you still focused on Benelux more, or are you still looking to expand, or what's your status?
I was actually planning to go to DreamHack Stockholm this weekend, but because I won a Fragomatic 2 weeks ago, so that was a decent result in the Benelux for me. It was my first win in the Benelux of a decent tournament. So I decided to give my chance here to try and get another top 3, get another result, instead of going to DreamHack Stockholm where there were 64 really, really good players. So the chances of advancing through the first group stage there is really small. So at the moment I'm still focusing on the Benelux scene, I would say.
So we might see more of you then later.
Yeah, definitely. I haven't missed a LAN for the last year, so I'm coming to every LAN so far.
And consistency is the key to success, right?
Yeah, I play quite a lot a day when I have free time because I haven't started school yet. My school starts in a few weeks, so I still got time to play. And then I play quite a few hours a day. I try to, even if sometimes I don't have like the mood to do it, but you just have to force yourself to do it, otherwise it drops off.
Exactly. So, do you have any last shout-outs before we wrap this interview up?
I would like to give shout-outs to my team, Mouse Control, to our sponsors, Logitech, that's our main sponsors, and Esports Clothing. Thank you for our new gear. We just got new shirts. They were just made, so that's it.
Yeah, they look really fancy.
Yeah, I like them as well. They look, compared to the old ones, they're better, yeah, definitely.
Okay, then I wish you very good luck in the competition you'll be facing. Like you said, top 3, right?
Yeah, I have one more best of 3, and then I'm in the top 3. But it should be like I'm favored to win that best of 3. So hopefully it will go my way.
Okay, I wish you a lot of luck. And I also thank you guys for watching this interview. Watch more coverage of esports on GamersHub channel on YouTube. Give us on the internet as well. And I will see you in the next video.